Welcome back. You're watching NTV. Today with us on the show is Patricia Ojangole, who is the CEO of Uganda Development Bank. We've been talking about the different things that UDB does, its history, its background, and its current portfolio. And of course, one of the big things that was raised is the fact that about 50% of that right now is agriculture. And we're talking about big projects, talking about large-scale agriculture products. In agriculture, usually has had an issue with financing from many banks, especially from the commercial banks, because of the high risk involved. If the rains don't come and the maize doesn't grow, that becomes a problem for the bank, and you can't blame the farmer because it's not his fault. How does the bank mitigate against risks, especially from a sector that has that sort of uncertainty involved?
Now, risk management, the bank employs different risk management measures across the portfolios. For agriculture, and specifically what you have mentioned, there's some guarantee schemes that the bank probably would fall into. But I think what is important upfront, when, for example, we lend to agriculture, you're able to look into the whole cycle and be able to ascertain that this will work. Mm-hmm. We are considering crop insurance. I think that is one risk management measure that would help us to deal with the specific risk that you mentioned. Just one that comes to mind. Mm-hmm. I think the farmers planted their crops, and when they planted, some birds came from wherever they came from and attacked. Yes, and the farmers lost whatever they had planted. So the risks are real, but I think there are different measures, and increasingly I think all the different players are trying to find ways of how can this sector be supported. There are a lot of organizations that are providing different ways of how to support the sector and how to manage risks. Mm-hmm. And I think ours is really identifying and partnering with those. What can we do? These are the real risks. How can this be addressed? Yeah. And I think that has helped the bank. Much as we play in the sector, our non-performing loans in the sector actually